But she was telling me that others are saying, look at Sarah being encouraging. Not saying that I was not an encouraging person, but just posting it. But I don't see that they like it. So people, they see your stuff, but they don't like it. Hello, good people. Am I blurry? Hopefully not. Today is Tuesday, a day after Labor Day. Today was a good day today, until when I got home and opened some mail and noticed that I got a ticket. And it wasn't me, it was my daughter. But since her car is under my name, then I got the ticket. That's the thing about having teenagers. And it was a light ticket. Like the light took I forgot what you call those, but it took the picture of the tag. Um, so I'm going to have to share that news with her and let her know that her allowance will be deducted until that ticket is paid, which is not bad. I think it's like 3 allowances that she'll have to miss. But hopefully my insurance does not go up. I have not had a ticket, oh my gosh, in years. She'll be 17. I think the last time I had a ticket, she was probably two or three. So, oh my gosh. But I guess that's the joys of having a new driver and they're learning. She actually ran a red light, and I'm pretty sure, I'm thinking the red, hopefully it was red for a long time. Now I'm thinking, was that a trap? But anyway, she ran the red light. I mean, the picture shows where she went straight through it. Well, didn't go straight through it. You could tell she was sitting there and then she turned left. But anyway, I guess that's a part of life. But let me catch you guys up. So yesterday I recorded my first how-to video. If you go over on my channel right now, um, it's in the description, but I'll put it here. The I have some videos that I did some voiceovers on. I mean, yeah, so a voiceover on, but I guess it's not, I guess to me personable, but it is teaching you something. This time I got in front of the camera. Watching it, I was cringing. I wanted editing it. I was like, oh my gosh, I wanted to throw it all in the trash and start over. But now I see the time that content creators like vlogging is something that I'm enjoying. I think it's therapy for me. Um, but with recording how-to videos, my thought process was the night before. I was excited. I had it planned out. Um, I also was so excited that I pumped myself up so much to go live. And the goal was to go live yesterday, but I didn't. And I'll give you the reason why. I don't know if it's a real reason, but I did not go live. But going back to me recording my how to content, in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to say this, I'm going to say that. I was waking up, jotting notes down in my phone. Um, to the point where I really didn't get much sleep because I don't know if you've ever been so excited about something that, you can't really get rest because your brain is still going. And so I was like, sleep, but not like, have you ever felt sleep but awake? So it was one of those situations, to the point where I even woke up early. I woke up early, I worked out, um, threw something on, um, and sat in the guest room and started recording myself. Well, when I started recording myself, fumbling over words, and I think like with vlogging, you kind of can get away with it, but when you are trying to, I guess create a content video where you are talking how to and giving people, I guess advice. right? Um, it's like you need to make sure you're punctual, which I mean, you're not going to be perfect. And that was my first one. I did go with it, and it'll actually be posted by the time you see this. I have it scheduled out to come out this week. But I think I have like three more vlogs that's going to be coming out even before this one. So I'm like on track. Um, so yeah, it was long. I didn't, I guess really, I really didn't record, I guess, how long it took me to do it. I mean, I guess if I tally up the time with the videos, which I don't, after I pull the videos off the camera and transfer them over to Canva, I really kind of erase them. But I guess I would just say probably an hour. I would say, if that, probably 30 minutes to an hour. I'll give it 45 minutes. But it was the editing that really took me a long time because I built the template the day before. So it wasn't even with that. It was me trying to cut and cut and cut and make things look right. It was a lot of work to the point where I remember I had stopped and took a nap and woke back up and went at it again. And I think I stopped and made walked the dog and made dinner. I want to say I finished. So I remember starting. I had started to edit it. I don't know, around noon, maybe 11 noon. Yeah, took a nap or like one something. Woke back up, and I want to say it was probably because I only slept for about an hour and got back to it, and I didn't finish um, editing and putting everything together and downloading it and looking at it, and it was about almost 10, I want to say. So it's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears that's put into content that people people are making. Um, but I enjoyed it. I mean, if I wasn't, doing that, then I would be scrolling through my phone, trying to entertain myself. So, I'm not mad at it. But today I was thinking about recording um, my video on the value of a vision board. So I have my pointers for that. So I hope everything, goes good with that one. The pointers that I had with the 5 common beliefs. So if you recall my last vlog, if you watched it, I'll put it in the cards here. If you want to catch that, but I spoke about me running, or maybe it's going to be on this vlog. I don't know. But I spoke about me watching this one content creator, and he was just, talking about operating from a lack of abundance and overcoming unlimited beliefs. And the pointers that I spoke about were people saying I'm not experienced enough, I don't have the money to start, the market is too saturated, I'm not good enough in technology, and what if I fail? And then I think I ended it with some real, well, no, I didn't end it. I spoke about 2 real life examples of people whom I know who are doing well in the digital marketing world. And then I think I ended it with some actionable tips that you can make. And it's simple, like, start small and things like that. So I think it's good. Like I said, it was a lot of fumbling. I think I even stated something. I'm like, oh my gosh, that is totally, it's not wrong, but, and it was actually, I spoke about the only 2 people who I talk about on here is Myron Golden. I think I stated that with his marketing agency, which I mean, I don't think he has a marketing agency, but he does. I mean, he does digital marketing, but I think he is a finance guy. It's not, I think, I know he's a finance guy. But he talks about a lot of marketing as well. So I guess it's not bad. But you know how when you put stuff out there, you're going to have those commenters that, well, that's actually not right because he is da 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 da. So I'm pretty sure if anybody watches it, who's to say that people are going to watch it? But if anybody watches it, and they are very, I guess, political like that, then they will definitely point that out. Which I'll just heart their comment and keep it moving. And that's the thing too about being a content creator. Like you're sometimes you're just talking, right? So it's not like if you're just talking out of your, not just out of your head, but you're just having a discussion. Um, and when your things are just flowing, sometimes you can misspeak. I think I even brought up I forgot what I was saying, but I was talking about, oh, I think it was about, which one was it? I don't know if it was I'm not good enough in technology. Oh, I know it was number 5. What if I fail? And I just brought up the saying, amateurs practice. What is it? Amateurs practice until they get it right, and professionals practice until they don't get it wrong. Right, right, right. um, and I alluded to Michael Jordan and talking about how he, never gave up, and when he did fail, that he still practiced and practiced. And I think I said that he didn't make his college team, and then I said, let me Google this because I don't think I think he did make his college team because I remember watching the Air documentary or movie or whatever it was. And it was actually his JV team. He made the junior varsity team in high school, and he practiced so that he could make the varsity team. So things like that. But with that one, I put, how you may see it on here, where when I miss speak, I'll put what I actually meant in the asterisk. So I just put high school JV team or something like that. But it went by, you'll see if you go watch it. I'm speaking like not fast, but it's going. So just little things like that that I will change. I would change. So again, today, hopefully, I'm able to do some recording on my vision board and speak about the value of that. Um, but other than that, I need to work out. The good thing is Kelsey does not have a game today. Thank God. So I'm able to just chill at home. I'm in the mood for some barbecue. Somebody at work had barbecue ribs, and it just is making me really want some barbecue ribs. But I'm trying to figure out because I only have, let's see, I only have 467 calories left, which you may say that's not a lot, but I've been doing this for 4 months now where I know what I can get by with. So I may, even though it's not, still blurry, um, even though it's high with saturated fat, I may have my daughter get some Zaxby's and just get all flats. I may get them plain so that I can put my sugar-free um, barbecue sauce on them, and that's going to bring down the calories. So I may just do that. And I love their toast, but I'm not going to be able to eat all of it. I'm going to have to just eat half of it and then weigh out the fries. I know I have it. I have it bad. But I have a goal. I have a goal. It won't be like this forever. It won't be like this forever. I gave myself until the end of the year. I am definitely making progress. Like this weekend, I really looked and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can see the inches. I can really see the inches are definitely showing where I have lost that weight. Um, Other than that, I feel like I am rambling now. Um, TikTok, I posted some great content. I think the video that I posted today, let's see. And again, if you're not following me, follow me so that you can be encouraged. When I went to the retirement party, the funny thing is only one person from my old job, um, I see when she likes it, but she was telling me that others are saying, look at Sarah being encouraging. Not saying that I was not an encouraging person, but just posting it. But I don't see that they like it. So people, they see your stuff, but they don't like it. And it actually brought me back to, I don't know if I shared on the blog before, when I was listening to Myron Golden one morning, and he was talking about, I think I did share this, about being a happy buyer. Yep, because I said I don't like to be salesy. He said usually people who are, I guess, venturing into this space of digital marketing, they don't like to be salesy because they don't like people to be salesy to them, right? And so he just stated that, you need to become a happy buyer, meaning that you need to support people. And now, I guess it happens where you don't truly sympathize and understand someone until you're going through it. Because I have. Alrighty. So, my footage, the previous clip that you just watched, I was talking and it just shut off. Not shut off, but my memory was done, and I guess I forgot to delete my old um, footage on there from the last vlog. Um, so I had to do that. But anyway, I don't even know where I left off. I think I was talking about just supporting people. I was sharing that I've run across people's things that I know, and just scroll on past it. And it doesn't make it right. Well, since now that, I am starting this new journey with digital marketing and I'm posting things, and, you want people to like your things, especially if you know people that right? But now I'm sympathizing because, the joke is on me. And now anybody who is a newbie, meaning they're new at being a content creator, or if I'm running across their TikTok and they don't have a lot of likes or hearts, then I'm compelled to support. So that's the thing about life. You don't sympathize until you've gone through that. But of course, I'm in different attire now. Actually, it is 8:06 and I started editing. Um, as you can see here, that's my last page, which I need to add my handles here because I've added on my other um, channel. But yeah, I started editing. I told you that something that I do is I edit right on the spot. And because this one, I am just like, not saying I say everything right, but I think it's much easier on a vlog because I'm not trying to be perfect. And I just have to put that in my head when I'm doing my how-to videos, not try to be perfect and just speak and talk, because right now I'm able to go through, a series of footage and not having to cut, versus when I'm trying to be perfect with my how-tos, there are so many things that I'm like getting wrong and I want to be perfect and I'm cutting and cutting and then try, like when you see those and I guess it's not science, rocket science to know that when you see that split, that somebody has edited something, whether it's something that I said wrong or there was a gap and I'm trying to close that gap. So whew, doing those how-tos is something that I just have to keep in mind. Sarah, just speak from the heart, and not, don't try to get it right. I shared with you guys that I tried to do a teleprompter thing, right? Trying to put my notes in and speak from that, and it was horrible. And it wasn't authentic. But when I had my points, which my husband did give me that idea, he's like, just make your points and speak. Um, but then, if you notice when I start talking fast, it's because I'm nervous and I just want it to be over. But if not anything, I can tell you doing this vlogging or just doing this new these new how-to videos, me getting out of my comfort zone is really enhancing my skill set on numerous of things. Um, like my alter ego, right? The person who um, I not want to be, but I think like she can do it. Um, I always had the thought of being a public speaker, like a motivational speaker, and I am so shy, which I'm watching actually a content creator talk about how to get over the shyness. She's really good. I know I always tell you guys on people to listen to, but this girl here, go to the next page. You're not directly reading. Her name is, and I'll put it up on here, Arlen Hamilton. Um, she puts out a lot of things, and this lady is making some money. She's making some money, which is not all about the money, right? I mean, all of us wish that we can be a millionaire. Not saying that I won't be, right? Because we're speaking things into existence. We're overcoming those limited beliefs. Um, but she's just a great content creator who just tells you the things that I guess she overcame herself. And this one is titled "How to Overcome Your Stage Fright and Get Paid." And it's actually a good listen. Like she was talking about, and I can recall like, oh, I think I've done that before, where she's turned down speaking engagements when she first got into what she was doing, because she was so scared, to the point where she was given an award for something, um, and she had to receive she had to give a 5-minute speech or something like that to receive the award. And she asked, I guess, the people who was over it if she could just um, have a friend do it or family member, and they said no, you must do this speech. Well, she told them, well, I'm going to have to turn down the award. I'm like, that's on a different level. Wow. But I forgot what she said, how she finally got over it, but that is some serious stage fright. I think for me, I'm the type where if I know I have to do it, I'll just go up there and look stupid. If I have to, I'll be too embarrassed to not accept something. But she has pushed past it and she gets paid. I think she said she got paid like 50,000. Don't quote me now, for speaking for like 45 minutes or something crazy like that. But that's her worth now, and I'm for it. So, anyway, I know I'm talking a lot, but I said that before that I talk a lot, but this is a vlogging channel. I'm letting you know my experience and what's happening and what I'm thinking. But anyway, let me put this camera down so that I can at least do my workout, jump in the shower, and go to bed. So, of course, no, I was not able to record my how to with my vision board, the value of the vision board, because I went to go get the wings from Zaxby's and bought everybody else their dinner, ate that, and had to have a talking to with my daughter. And she just don't understand why she has to have consequences, and trying to explain that to her. And you can tell when you really, I guess, break their little heart, because her shower music is usually rap, and it was like the sad, mopey music. And it's not funny, right? Because I've been there, but they have teenagers. We have built them, or not molding them, but we are bringing them up to be um, responsible citizens, right? So when she's not, or when she sees the real world, and I told her, like, there are going to be situations where you're going to get fired, or you have to pay something out of your own pocket. Yes, it's your allowance, but it's still our money, right? But she has to learn so that she can understand consequences when she gets older into the real world, and to know how to be preventive on things. So just having that talk with her, and how they want to kind of argue back with you, and having her to understand my rules are my rules, and that's what it is, and you have to abide. But anyway, she may be mad at me right now, but she'll come in, and she's the type where she'll come in and sit down on the bed or something, and snuggle up under me and say, "Mommy, I'm sorry," or what have you. She's that type of girl. So I know she'll sit in it for a minute, but she'll know that it's for the best. Anyways, that's all for tonight, and I guess I will see you guys next time or tomorrow. Have a good night. Listen, it is that type of morning. I've been jamming on my way to work. I'm in my car. It's like 6 in the morning, but I am so ecstatic, excited today. It is going to be a joyous day. It's going to be a productive day. I have so much to share. I have changed some things. Well, not changed, but I have made some adjustments. So yesterday, I noticed on my TikTok that my posts that I've been posting without my face has been getting almost, I gotta look this morning, but it's like 4 of them have been reaching over 1K. And my face post is like 300. So I'm like, okay, there's something to this. Well, I seen it twice, so I'm like, okay, I need to do something about this. So I went to Canva and started making all these faceless ads, or I keep saying ads, posts about the digital marketing journey, and we're going to see how that goes. I also made a Pinterest business account, and I think I'm going to do my postings there. And then I did one post on my Instagram. I did Instagram like a while ago, but yeah, I think we're going to see how this works. But yeah, I'll check back in later today. Okay. Oh gosh, I'm trying to figure this freaking camera out. Anyway, so welcome back to another day. I am actually on my way home. I just left um, my massage appointment, which was much needed because I did not have my massage in August. I had to skip it because there was a training that was mandated. So I had to schedule it for, of course, today, and then I have one in 2 weeks for my birthday. And this one is going to be an extended time. And I'm definitely looking forward to that. Anyway, so yes, I'm on my way home. This morning I got on and I shared that I was excited because I made all of these Canva TikTok videos using the little short videos that they have that you can choose from. And I just put some words on it. It had some encouraging words, but then I put some more. So one of them was like something about not starting, but it's great to start. And then at the bottom, I just put something like, if you're ready to start your digital marketing career, learn or discover how to earn multiple incomes, or something like that. Anyway, so I share with you that the I guess the views, I want to say, like with the faceless postings, it was getting more views. Now, not necessarily saying that I guess people are watching it, the whole entirety of the video. However, it was like it appeared that more people was, I don't know, it was getting pushed out to a bigger demographic, I should say. That's a good word. Yeah, because like I said, it was getting up to 1,000 views versus my other posts with me talking, right? Me being the content. Um, it was only 300. So that tells me that I'm being exposed to a different demographic of people versus me showing my face, right? Because if I push them out at the same time. I post I post because sometimes I do my postings, the day before, and I make the faceless post as well. And the faceless post, and that gets posted at the same time. So, I mean, I don't understand why one is reaching a bigger crowd than my face would. So, I don't know. So, with the Canva one, so I was like, okay, it seems like this is getting pushed out more. So, let me be more professional, because the one that's faceless, it actually is very boring. Like with the text, if you're familiar with TikTok, unless I'm just, you know, not savvy to it, I can only choose a couple of colors, and there's only like 4 colors that you can choose from for your background color. And then, you know, it's just very plain looking, right? So I was like, okay, let me get fancy with it. I made like, I said, don't you come out. I made so many nice faceless, I call them ads, you know, to post. Well, this one is only receiving like 100 and something. So I guess I'll see by the end of the night, you know, what the views look like. And I guess if it's like not going anywhere, then I'm gonna go back to what I've been doing and see if that makes a difference. Like what made the last 4 non-faceless postings reach up to 1,000 versus now, this one doesn't. I know on one of the webinars, I think it was yesterday, where Michelle was sharing that she was telling community members, not to use the promotion side of TikTok. Like you can pay extra money to have ads ran, because they will push that video that you're promoting more than your original content. And then I guess if you stop, then I don't know, something with the algorithm, it won't work. So maybe they feel that, I don't know. I guess I just need to relax. But I am curious to see the view, because usually I think when I started noticing that my views was going up, almost hitting to the 1K, it was at like 500 within a few hours. And I'm telling you, I was only getting like 300 views. It's between 250 and 300, a little over 300 that I would receive. And then now I'm like, wow, okay, well, this tells me something. I don't know. Maybe they like Plain Jane. We'll go back to Plain Jane. If I go back to Plain Jane and I see that that's getting more views, I don't know what the algorithm is doing. Maybe it has something to where it can detect, like, okay, you using, I would say that those videos from Canva is probably AI generated or created or whatnot. So they probably feel like, oh, you're receiving assistance. So, but we want original content to push out. Yeah. So if anybody knows something about TikTok and postings, if you're familiar with what I'm saying, just, comment down below. Share some knowledge with your girl, because I am at a loss. I feel like I just rambled a lot. Anyway, today is Thursday, and tomorrow I get to telework. Thank the Lord. Um, and I'll be at home alone. Kelsey will be gone. They're leaving. The sucky part is I was not able to see her, but this morning, because the coach is taking the volleyball team to a tournament to Tampa, which is 3 hours away. We've decided not to go. It's just too much. We have a dog, and I really don't want to put her up, because she has bad allergies. And last time she went, I don't know if she was allergic to the turf that they use, and her bat looked like a freaking cheetah. And she needs an allergy shot, but we had to go through like 3 months of it. And I want to say, because of her size, it was like over 100 and something that we had to spend. And I don't got time to be going through that. So, and then plus, both of us, want to go. And it's just too much. So we're just gonna let her go with the school. The good thing is, we just had to give her snack money or whatnot, but they'll be receiving a per diem. I think she said that it sounds like they may be at the embassy, or I think, or the Holiday Inn. I can't recall, but breakfast. Ooh. Hey, you just gonna keep going to hit them. People are crazy, Jesus. But yeah, the hotel is feeding them breakfast, but I think they get $11 for lunch and $18 for dinner. So, and then gave her money for snacks, but she better stay within that per diem. That's all I have to say. Um, but yeah, it sucks. I mean, she's a big girl, but I like to be there in case something goes down, and I can be there to support her or advocate for her or whatever it is. But she's definitely a girl who will definitely call. All right. So I had to come back because the footage that for one, let me rewind. The last footage that just came about, I ran out of storage because I had the camera on photo and video, and it took like 112 pictures. Therefore, I couldn't record anymore. So when I plugged the USB into the computer and seeing like, what is Snap, and it was just pictures, 112 of them. So that stopped, of course, because it's only 32 gigabyte. And then I got home, started recording, and I'm sitting here editing, and the video is going super fast, like super duper fast. I'm like, what the heck? Um, and I tried to switch it over to one of those speed up or slow down apps, not apps, websites, and that shit ain't working. Excuse my language. But it's not working, and yeah. So we're here. Me, I guess, having to reshoot. So where I left off, I just shared that this will be my first time not going with Kelsey while she's away on her school trip, and but she knows that she can call me. She's that type of girl where she'll call if anything is going down, and she know I'll be there in a jiffy. So I mean, that's not a problem. But you want to be where your child is, especially she's still underage, and I just want to protect and to be there for her. But this also will be a great moment for me and her, dad to chill, and be alone, and then for me to just be alone too. So he is going to happy hour. So you'll see in the next video where I share that I just ordered some wings, and I'm about to tear those bad boys up. Got some sweet potato fries, and I am going to catch up on some reality TV. I I think I have Dubai to watch. I just finished watching Basketball Wives, and me and Miss Mocha, as you can see, she's chilling out. I guess she's gonna go with me to go pick up these wings and sweet potato fries because it's raining outside, and I guess her dad will get here when he gets here. But I'm gonna be chilling. Okay, so I am very excited about that. And you know what? It's time for me to relax because for since what August the 4th is when I started this journey. I have been going at it. If it's not me working out, it's me editing or trying to create content, or going to Kelsey's game. I have not been able to just sit down and relax. And sometimes I can beat myself up because I feel like if I have idle time, then I can be doing something productive. And sometimes, you deserve to chill. So with that being said, I'm going to enjoy that. I did not work out today because I think I worked out straight from since last Friday all the way to yesterday. And that's what? So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 6 days. And look, I shouldn't even have to count that on my fingers because Friday to Friday is 7 days. Whatever. But anyway, if you have made it this far in this video and you like what you see, please go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you to join me on my journey. Also, leave a comment down below. Share with anyone who you would think that they would enjoy this vlog. And like, as always, until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.